Just about 10 years ago, there was a tall, lanky teenager hawking pure water on the streets of Lagos. What if we told you that young kid is now arguably the most promising young player in African football? The exceptional footballer is none other than the one and only Victor Osimhen. His journey from cement carrier to Italian Scudetto is a remarkable story of hope. And in today's video, we're going to reveal 10 facts about him that we bet you'll be hearing for the first time. Number 1. Osimhen turned down Arsenal at age 17. Although Osimhen is one of the top strikers in the world and currently plays for Napoli, the situation could have been completely different. He was actually being pursued by a number of teams when Wolfsburg signed him in 2016. Following his breakout season in 2015, the Nigerian superstar attracted interest from a number of clubs including Arsenal. He even spoke with Arsene Wenger, the manager of Arsenal at the time. Osimhen acknowledged that it was an honor for Arsenal to be interested in him, but he ultimately decided to sign with Wolfsburg because he thought it would be the greatest move for his future. Unfortunately, things didn't quite turn out the way he had hoped. Number 2. He makes 11 million naira daily. Osimhen's deal with Napoli expires on June 30, 2025. Until then, the Nigerian player will continue making 4.8 million pounds per year, which breaks down to 403,000 pounds per month, 93,000 pounds per week, 13.286 pounds per day, and 554 pounds per hour. That translates to him making 2.8 billion naira annually, 240 million naira each month, 55 million naira each week, and a staggering 11 million naira every day. He will most likely never have to play for anything for the rest of his life. Number 3. He has received numerous awards. Victor has received a number of honors throughout his career. He won the award for the most valuable player at the U17 World Cup in 2015. In 2020, he was given Markin Wavin for prize and the best African player in League One awards. Osimhen was also named the 2021 to 2022 season's best young player in Serie A. Osimhen is not just a merciless finisher, he also scores all the other kinds of goals, from tap-ins to stunning goals, using either his foot or his head. If he keeps this up, he'll definitely have been more awards in the near future. Number 4. There's a reason why he wears masks. The mask-wearing footballer's face can be seen on cakes, shirts, and souvenirs all around Italy's southern city. Fans even queue outside the stadium to buy replica masks. But do you even know why he wears it? Well, here's a brief explanation. The 24-year-old collided head first with player Milan Skriniar of Inter in a Serie A match on the last day of 2020, and this caused a serious injury. He had many face fractures, and the surgeon who performed the surgery explained that 3 plates and 6 screws were required to complete the procedure. The doctor also stated that the damage may have been far worse, as Osimhen could have even lost his sight, even though Osimhen himself described it as a near-death injury. Osimhen first wore a full face mask to cover the affected part following his comeback in January 2022. But he now wears a smaller mask that just partially covers his face. According to recent reports, Osimhen is now only using the mask as comfort as he deals with the psychological effects of a terrifying injury that almost cost him his stellar career. The mask has increased the striker's popularity with both Napoli and opposition fans. Number 5. He has a song created just for him. At the Diego Maradona Stadium, Victor Osimhen is without a doubt the most beloved football player, with almost every Neapolitan praising him for his zeal, drive, and ability to score goals. This season, it has been customary for Napoli supporters to sing his name after each of their goals, whether they're playing at home or away. And in recognition, a well-known Italian artist named Alex Guarini, who openly admits to being a fan of Napoli, wrote the sweet song for the wonderful Victor Osimhen. The song themed "Oh Simon" was trending in Italy in February, and the video went viral on social media, particularly TikTok. The song honors Simon's knack for scoring goals as well as his will to overcome obstacles. Number 6. He has a daughter. Osimhen gave birth to his first child at the beginning of October of last year. The news of the Nigerian striker's daughter's birth came as a shock to most of his supporters, especially in Nigeria, as he wasn't known to be romantically involved with any lady. The Napoli forward is very active on social media, but he has never posted a photo of his daughter since she was born. Although the young girl's name, Haley, was recently made public, the image of the child and her mother continues to be among the rarest things on social media. Osimhen described the birth of his child as the most fantastic thing that could have happened to him. The leading scorer also claims that he dedicates each and every one of his goals to his daughter. Number 7. He is passionate about giving back. Victor is quite wealthy and he has a strong desire to give back to his community, and he has participated in a number of charitable projects throughout the course of his career. He has given money and equipment to his previous club, the Ultimate Strikers Academy, and is also working with a number of other charities. Victor has also stated that he wishes to assist those with disabilities in Nigeria and around Africa, citing Sadio Mane as his influence. He said, and we quote, "I am inspired by what Sadio Mane does for his people. Even if mine will be a different project, mine helps the Senegal's community, and I want to help all the people with disabilities, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. I'm ready to give life to my support project, and I want to do everything in my power." Number 8. Osimhen has broken several records. Samuel Eto'o, the legendary player from Cameroon, scored 21 goals for Inter Milan in the 2010-11 season, although they were unable to defend the title they had owned under Jose Mourinho. However, Osimhen broke Samuel Eto'o's record for the most goals scored by an African player in the Italian top division in a single season by scoring 22 league goals this season, making him the top scorer in Serie A. Eto'o needed 35 games to score 22 goals, but Osimhen did it in just 27 games. The Napoli striker also beat George Weah's record for the most African goals scored in Serie A history. The Nigerian accomplished the milestone after scoring from the penalty spot as Napoli defeated Fiorentina 1-0. The goal, which was his 23rd of the season, was his 47th in Serie A, surpassing Weah's previous record of 46 goals to make him the highest scoring African player in the Italian top division. Weah, who is currently the president of Liberia, congratulated him. But that's not all. Osimhen also broke the record for the most goals scored by an African player in a single Serie A season, which is set after scoring a Scudetto clinching equalizer for the Azzurri in their 1-1 draw with the Udinese. Osimhen, who won Serie A's Player of the Month award for March 2023, also made history by being the first Nigerian to score at least 10 goals in each of the previous 2 Serie A seasons. Therefore, it should come as no surprise that he has become the most expensive player in Italy. the most expensive African player in Italy, the most valued player at Napoli, and the top goal scorer in Serie A. Number 9. Osimhen is only the second Nigerian to win the Scudetto, the first being Obafemi Martins, who won it with Inter Milan in the 2005 and 2006 season. For 33 years, Napoli Football Club has shifted between dominating the league and being a merely average club. But since their last comeback from relegation in 2001, they've been a little more steady and have all the hallmarks of a well-run club. However, winning the Serie A championship has proven difficult. But on May 4th, 2023, Osimhen scored the goal that made them win it after 33 years. This sent the entire city into a frenzy and sparked a wild celebration that lasted until the early hours of the following day. Number 10. Victor Osimhen is now the target of Manchester United. There are rumors that Napoli will sell the player this summer, but only if they are presented with an offer that they cannot refuse. Osimhen, who just named the best foreign athlete in Italy, has since drawn interest from some of the best clubs in Europe. And according to a source in the Naples-based Mattino, United are in the lead to sign him this summer, and their interest has increased as a result of Newcastle in Paris Saint-Germain keeping an eye on his status. Manager Erik ten Hag has made it a priority to bring in a new central striker this summer in order to firmly spearhead United's attack. Unsurprisingly, the 24-year-old is highly rated by United's transfer officials and is at the top of the club's wish list for a striker. According to the article, Napoli officials think Osimhen is distracted by interest from Premier League clubs. The man himself stated in March that playing in the Premier League was his dream, as speculation about his heading to Old Trafford increased. In response, United dispatched scouts to observe the striker's performance. Should he leave Napoli? Agustin JJ Okocha, a former captain of Nigeria, has also given him support and his belief that he will excel in the English Premier League. Osimhen has done really well. He is having a great season and I think he deserves all the praises that he is getting. I think the ultimate for him is to play in the English Premier League, Okocha said in a BBC interview. When questioned if Osimhen's playing style would fit the Premier League probably, Okocha responded that he thought it could even help develop the young player as a striker. The Premier League is one which helps to improve players as well, but you just have to find the right club that suits your game. But I think Osimhen is good enough to play in England. Okocha was subsequently asked by BBC Sport which Premier League club he thought Osimhen should sign with. But the former Super Eagles midfielder said that he didn't know. Do you think the Napoli striker will eventually play at Old Trafford? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on subsequent ones. See you next time!